News 15, a team that works for you. Live from Fort Wayne, News 15 Night Beat with Liz Berry, Ken Owen, Maureen Ty, and Jay Higgins.
Good evening. Governor Robert Orr took a look back and a long look ahead tonight.
At the State House in Indianapolis tonight, Orr addressed a joint session of the Indiana General Assembly in his annual State of the State address. Orr asked legislators to make what he called a historic commitment to Indiana's future by investing in Hoosier education. Looking back over the past 6 years, Governor Orr says Indiana has a lot to be proud of, including a very strong economic turnaround.
Indiana today has the lowest unemployment rate in the heartland. The growth policies of this administration, enacted by the last 6 General Assembly sessions, have made Indiana a victor in the war on recession.
But the governor says Indiana is now facing a much greater challenge, charting a future. He says foreign competition is moving America toward economic disaster. To keep jobs and prosperity in Indiana, the governor says we must make a commitment to education. Orr and State School Superintendent Dean Evans have come up with 31 initiatives they call the A+ program for better schools. Among other things, the program calls for mandatory competency testing in 7 grades. Students who fail the test would be put in remedial programs. It would also require performance evaluations for teachers and principals. And Orr says it's time to add 10 days to the school year.
Only 2 states in the entire country have a school year shorter than our 175 days. And when you take into account that Indiana schools aren't required to make up snow days, it means that we have the shortest school year in America. That is intolerable.
Under the program, all snow days would be made up. The primetime program would be expanded, and there would be major funding increases for higher education and financial aid. The total cost of the package, $372 million. To raise the money, Orr wants to reduce the state sales tax from 5% to 4.5%, while broadening the tax to include all services except for medical and dental care. Orr says of his 7 State of the State messages, this was his most serious. He says lawmakers must look beyond short-term quick fixes to the long-term future of Indiana.
It is my most fervent wish that for years to come, Hoosiers will look back on this session and marvel at the vision and the courage. God bless you, and good night.
News 15's Mark Spain has been tracking local reaction to the governor's speech.
Don't look at your